biggest changes I think that you can make in yourself is being able to manage your emotions. Because when you are the owner of your emotions, you're no longer reacting to situations. You're no longer being thrown into tailspins of getting angry or super overwhelmed or incredibly upset and like just falling into that vortex of negative emotion. When you can learn how to master your emotions, every situation is yours. You are in so much more control of your experiences because you control the way that you feel, as opposed to external situations and other people and things happening dictating the way that you feel. And one incredible tool to managing and mastering your emotions is grounding. Hi, I'm Jordan if you're new here. Today we're gonna go through one of my favorite grounding techniques. This is something that I've used hundreds of times with breathwork clients. And so I'm gonna take you through a very simple step-by-step process that you can totally do on your own after this. But first, let's talk a little bit about what a grounding technique is. Grounding techniques are strategies or tools in your toolbox, if you will, to help you manage intense situations where your emotions are running high. Essentially, it helps you work through overwhelming emotions in the moment. Some very simple grounding techniques could be breathing exercises, like I mentioned breath work earlier. There's other types of grounding where you physically ground with the earth beneath you, like walking outside on the bare earth or the grass with no socks or shoes on. Then there's my favorite grounding technique, and that is the 5 senses technique. Today, I want to walk you through that. It's so incredibly simple. And so if you're ready to do that, then all you need to do is simply just sit and listen to the audio. You don't even need to watch the video if you don't want to. I'm not a medical expert, and so this is not advice to work through anything major like a panic attack, or if you're in crisis and you need to work through something with a therapist. This is not meant to replace that by any means. This is something that you can use in your everyday life to work through intense emotions, or if you're feeling overwhelmed, or if you are starting to feel anxious or panicky and you just need to calm yourself down. This is a perfect tool for that. For starters, you don't need anything except your body to complete this exercise. It is as simple as that. And the great thing about that is you can do it anywhere, anytime, except for when you're driving. You don't want to do this when you're driving because you are going to close your eyes at some point. So no operating any heavy machinery. All you need to do now is to listen to my voice and let me guide you through the process. So the first thing that I want you to do is I want you to simply look around your physical surroundings and identify 5 different things that you can see. And you can say these out loud if you'd like as you identify them, or you can simply just note them in your head. So if I look around the room, I can see the window in front of me, the bed next to me, and many other things. So take a moment to simply look in your surroundings and pay attention to 5 different things that you can see. Beautiful. Now, once you've done that, I want you to close your eyes so that we can hone in on some of our other senses. Now I want you to identify 4 things that you can touch. What surface is beneath you? Maybe the feel of your shirt on your skin, or the necklace touching the back of your neck. What are 4 things that you can physically feel right now? And again, say them out loud as they occur to you, or simply note them in your mind. Now that you've done that, I want you to identify 3 things that you might be able to hear. And if you're in a quiet room, this may be a little bit more challenging, so really try to hone in on your sense of hearing. What can you hear? The fan, maybe the air conditioner buzzing in the background, or the gardener outside your home. What are 3 things that you can hear? And now, keeping the eyes closed if you can, what are 2 things that you might be able to smell? Whether it's some lingering scent of perfume from this morning, or the smell of the detergent on your sheets? What are two things that you might be able to smell? And lastly, what is one thing that you could taste? Your last meal, maybe the cup of coffee that you had, a stick of gum, some one thing that you can taste. And while keeping the eyes closed, let's take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. One more time, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And keeping the eyes closed, thinking back on all five senses that we just moved through, our sight, touch, hearing, smell, and taste. What's one sense that was easiest for you to tap into, or that you remember the most? Perhaps it was the feeling of the surface beneath you, or it was the scent of the detergent on your sheets. Whichever one stands out to you. And know that that sense is always there with you at any given moment. In moments of overwhelm or moments where anxiety starts to bubble up to the surface, just know that that sense and all the other four senses are always there with you along with your body. And it's a tool that you could tap into along with your breath to shift your focus. And that's really what we're doing here, is we're taking the focus off of the thing that's causing us extreme emotion or anxiety or panic or overwhelm, the thing that doesn't feel good. And we're shifting it to something completely neutral, like our senses. So taking one more deep breath together, breathing in and out. That's it. That's the whole process. And it's as simple as that. It's really just tapping into the five senses that you have to help shift your focus from the thing that you don't want to be focusing on anymore. And it's such a beautiful and simple tool that you can use anytime, any day, and all you need is yourself. What's cool is location can make this a totally different experience. Doing this in the comfort of your bedroom can be really comforting for some people, but going outside and doing this in a garden or something, you're going to experience different senses, sounds and sights and smells. So it's cool to try to do this in different areas so that you can get, different experiences. But the great thing, like I said before, is you can do it anywhere. And it is truly meant to be done in times where you just feel like your emotions are getting high and they're the emotions that you're not wanting to feel. I hope this video was helpful for you. I hope you guys try it. If you do, please let me know down in the comments. Love to hear that. If you want more practices like this, then just comment down below and let me know. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.